Raider Nation, stand up.
Raider Nation, stand up. That's what the fuck I'm talking about. Shit. The boys in black are back rocking the fucking Air Forces, bro. I'm so happy. Not much else to say. I mean, this guy's a legend. We went 5-4 with bum ass Bo Hardegree, so not much else I really need to say. I mean, so let's just get down to the details of it and what I'm seeing on Twitter and whatnot. What I'm seeing Raider Nation say. Well, mixed reviews because some of these bums wanted Jim Harbaugh, and let me tell you, fuck them. Fuck him, I say. Leave him in Michigan. I do not want to hear none of this. For he's a jolly good fellow trash that this guy's talking about in the locker rooms. I want to hear AP screaming Raider on that. You know what I mean? On that type of time. And so it's sick though. One of the things I wanted to talk about real quick. You know, I haven't made a video in a long time. My bad. I've been a little bit busy, you could say. I'm a little bit sick right now. That's a lie. I've been out in the cold, so you know. But one of the things I wanted to say that I just saw floating around on Twitter all the time was this Max Crosby trade demand stuff. I've never seen a topic blown so far out of proportion. This dude was not asking for a trade, right? He was going to just trade. Like, if Jim Harbaugh would have been the guy, or anybody even, like, I guarantee you Crosby would have, like, given him a shot. Like, I don't think it would have been, like, immediately, all right, AP's gone, get me out of here. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think that was ever, like, what he meant. And, you know, like, you know, I saw it all on Twitter. Everyone's like, Crosby's a Bear. Crosby's this. And Crosby wants out of Vegas. And I don't think that's true at all. And I think Crosby retires a Raider, not going to lie. Maybe not retire a Raider, because I think it's very uncommon nowadays for a player to retire on the same team that they were drafted by. Just become a little bit less common in today's NFL. Everyone's looking for a new contract and some extra bread at the end of their career. You know what I mean? So, but I do think, like, when it's all said and done, like, even if he signs somewhere else at the tail end of his career, like, he's getting a one-day contract. You know what I mean? Like, I think that's the trajectory his career is on right now. So, but yeah, I thought that was really blown out of proportion. But I'm stoked for AP, man, because, you know, him and Jaden Daniels back at Arizona, I mean, got the connections. I mean, I'm down to trade the farm for a quarterback, because if you really look at it, you look at our defense from last year and the change they made when AP came in, like, being like top 10 in a bunch of statistics, first in the NFLs in penalties. That's crazy. That's unheard of. We have never been the least penalized team in the league, bro. When was the last time that's ever happened? I don't think it ever has. I don't want to fact check it, but I don't think it ever has. But last year we were, as soon as AP came in. So, I mean, I think this is the right call, personally, just because, you know, you look at guys like John Madden, who was also a linebacker coach before taking over as head coach, or Tom Flores, who's also a receiver coach before taking over as head coach. And I just think, like, you know, if you're going to swing on a guy, like, you might as well just swing on AP. You know what I mean? Like, the Raiders seem to have a history of doing well with these hires. You know, even though I forget the coach that it happened last time that was interim and players hammered the table and it didn't work out. And you know what I mean? Like, this is a low risk hire. It's a low risk, high reward. You know what I mean? Like, if AP does well, like, if our offense can get rolling, like, I don't want to be that guy, but it's kind of looking like a Super Bowl offense. Whoa now. But, like, I don't want to get too ahead of myself, but come on. Like, it's looking like a Super Bowl team if we, like, let's get real. Top 10, like, defense, if they keep playing the way they were going into next season, and even just, like, a fucking, like, top 16 offense, like, come on. So, yeah, I'm kind of stoked. As for the offensive coordinator discussions, don't really know what's going on there. Not going to hold you. I mean, you know, Cliff Kingsbury, I wouldn't mind, because he had pretty good offenses with Arizona Cardinals, albeit he was a pretty bad coach. Other than that, I have no opinions. Hopefully not some old geezer. Let's get us some new blood in the building. And I don't know, man. Seems like we've really flipped a page, and the Raiders just, like, you know, did something that was, like, Raider-esque. You know what I mean? Like, didn't hire this, like, white, posh, rich guy from, you know, New England. Hired this dude who grew up with the Raiders. So I think that's sick, you know, going back to the roots. So, yeah, anyway, sorry I've been gone. Been hustling. Don't even really know. It's been a blur. Yeah.